Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today. My name is Mel Rose, and I'm here to share your daily aspects. Today is Tuesday, July 26, 2022. The sun is in Leo, and so is Mercury. Sun rules Leo, so our self-expression out in the world is in its most comfortable demeanor. Mercury lends the rationale, planning, and communication of a leader to the mix of our ability to shine at this time. Whatever you are good at doing, whatever fire is sparked in your heart that moves your body to action, now is the time to give that power the acknowledgement it deserves. Aries, the asteroid here, is in Leo, just entered Leo a couple of days ago on the 24th. Similar to Cancer, Aries relates to the part of us that gives nurture and protection, specifically to our own body when Aries is in Leo. Leo cares about being recognized, and knows that our body is the visible part of us. We want to feel as though we're in control regarding the various ways we act to care for ourselves, like the nutrition we take in, or our cleanliness, or our ability to show up feeling comfortable in our own skin. Now is a great time to give extra attention and affection to your physical well-being. I often think of this as a ground-up approach. Take care of the body, and the heart and mind will follow. The moon is in Cancer all day today, so we have an added emphasis of nurture and protection right now that comes from a loving and personal place. And this is while the moon is in the final days of the waning crescent, and we are seeking to release perhaps some emotional patterns or expectations that are no longer working for us. Fixed fire, cardinal water, self-care, and beautification are very much on the table today. Go get a massage, indulge in some hydrotherapy, and don't forget to drink water. We begin on the moon side of the page today. This side reflects our feeling life. This is our internal experience, those things we think, feel, know, and intuit, and our home life, who we are among the people we care for. At 5:22 this morning, Central Standard Time, friends, moon reaches its apogee. This is a brief time when the moon is at its farthest distance from the earth. This distance gives it less power to move the tides of water on the earth, in our bodies, and in our emotional and intuitive experience. Think of this as the ebb tide of feeling. It can be a little refreshing to gain a little distance and perspective on our emotions, and this provides that opportunity. At 6:35 this morning, moon goes square to Jupiter, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Pisces. We feel optimistic, and we can be very good company to others at this time. The square vibration reminds us to avoid overindulging as a result of our desire to celebrate good company. At 9:54, moon goes conjunct to Venus, Taurus, Cancer, and Libra. This is a very peaceful and whole vibe for the personal life. We feel receptive and loving, and we can relax in the company of people we like and trust. And then this evening at 6:57, moon goes sextile to Mars, Aries, Cancer, and Scorpio. Hashtag winning, friends. We are both competitive and cooperative at this time, making us excellent team players. It's easy to find success when we bring out our assertive nature in the interest of everyone's benefit. There is one current aspect on the sun side today. This side has more to do with our experiences and our self-expression in the world outside our homes. At 2:13 p.m., Mercury goes square to Mars, and that will be with us through August 1st. Aries, Gemini, Virgo, and Scorpio. Mercury and Mars are both known to be on the move in a forward direction at all times. They both tend to speed up the action, and in this case, it's possible we have a speed to our thoughts and our ability to process information and rationalize our actions that can get us ahead of ourselves. Think before you act is an understatement here. We have to be careful not to rationalize things for ourselves that may actively represent setbacks in our connection to others. In the ongoing column today, Mercury is trine to Jupiter through July 27, so just tomorrow. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. This is a very good fortune aspect that allows us to envision with clarity that bigger, brighter future we see for ourselves. The plans we make at this time are blessed, so be specific. Venus is square to Jupiter, through July 30. Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius, and Pisces. We can feel very open, receptive, and also generous. We want to share good company with people we love and trust. We only have to remember that there isn't much gravity to this vibe, so it will help to avoid trying to make things serious right now. North Node is conjunct to Uranus through August 15. Taurus and Aquarius vibes. This is happening in the land of Taurus. And Mars is in Taurus right now, approaching this conjunction in its forward fashion. So pretty soon we're going to see a Mars conjunct with Uranus while Uranus is conjunct to the North Node. They're all going to be stuck together in the sky there. We may experience some anxiety as we perceive our trajectories as shifting and our future in terms of being well-resourced in question. Mars's approach tells me we're really thinking about what actions we may need to take. Will it be for the new or will it be for the tried and true? Right now, it's hard to say, but in the long run, we want to do what is going to work regardless. So take notice of what has worked for you so far. Be grateful for the needs and desires that are fulfilled in your life every day, and have a little faith in yourself and the cosmos. You are in good hands as you move toward an uncertain future. Pluto continues retrograde here through October 8, and Sun is in opposition to Pluto through July 28. Pluto's retrograde brings the transformative vibe within, and the Sun's opposition here says we may be experiencing some internal conflict about external things. The struggle for control can happen in either area of our life, or both, inner and outer, but opposition also shows us there is an opportunity to find the balance. So if the fight to gain control or dominance has become all too familiar, perhaps it's time to disengage. After all, what we resist will persist. Saturn continues retrograde through October 22. Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. So Saturn's retrograde in Aquarius asks us to look at our involvement and participation in the social supports that we rely on. If we've not been showing up the way we'd like to, or if we notice that we're getting a kind of support that others are not getting, then the path forward should be obvious, and it will lead us to greater involvement for our own good and for that of our community. Neptune is retrograde through December 23. And Sun is trine to Neptune here just through today, the 26th. Neptune's retrograde in Pisces is making transparent whatever illusions or fantasies we have used to avoid the truth. We can now tell the difference between the dream and the reality. So it's appropriate here that the Sun's trine opens our eyes to the circumstances of people in our community who experience need. This turns up our level of compassion, making it an excellent time to volunteer or to otherwise find ways to show up and help out in the civic space. Chiron is retrograde through December 27. We're now healing our own old social wounds. Whatever defenses we've built up over the years against the possibility of embarrassment or exclusion, we now seek ways to break them down so that we can express ourselves more freely in shared spaces without hesitation. Okay, coming up tomorrow, Mercury goes square to Chiron, bringing a potential for disagreements to arise. On Thursday, the new moon in Leo graces us with an opportunity to pause after the work of release and before we begin again to create. And Jupiter retrograde comes in that same day. Jupiter turns retrograde to help us see where we can put our energies into personal expansion. And Mercury will run square to Uranus that day as well, potentially making it a little hard for us to concentrate. And that's it for today's astrology, friends. Thanks for tuning in. Please like my video, subscribe to the channel, click the notifications bell. I post here every day and I wouldn't want you to miss a thing. For a longer, less formal version of this read that includes further insight from tarot, please check out my other channel, Astrology Today and Tarot with Mel Rose. The link is in the description. I appreciate you all so much for tuning in. My love and gratitude go out to each and every one of you, and I will see you all back here tomorrow for more Astrology Today.